The Rundown. I'm back. It's August 1st. I said it'd be here August 1st. I am. It's brought to you by our friends at Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts run menu, variety of snacks for $2 that will help you through the day. Donut fries. Go.
Spider's been serving us our donut fries, the ham and cheese wraps, the pretzel bites. They
Coffee,
got these
thank
chicken
you.
fingers.
Don't go anywhere. I want to know what's what.
These chicken fingers taste like chicken and waffles.
Oh,
like
so
all in
good.
one bite.
So
Chicken
good,
fingers.
Dave.
The donut fries are unbelievable. Ham and cheese wrap is a
What
good
are
little
those?
snack. What, donut fries?
Those are
They're like
Pretzel bites.
yeah, those are like straight out of like the mall.
The light.
I go.
I like this. When do we get full service around here, Tom?
Since Dunkin' Donuts came around.
Thank
You've
you,
been
sir.
gone for a
I've been
long
drinking
time,
coffee
Dave.
since Dunkin' came in.
You don't even know.
Why does
Every
it
day.
say- Why does it say Gator fake death sock? What is that?
That's something else.
Yeah. That's just not part
Gator
of the
soccer
ad.
fake death. Just make sure you say it in the ad.
Dunkin' Donuts has chicken fingers now.
Oh yeah,
And it
chicken
tastes
and
like
waffles.
Chicken and waffles. It tastes like maple
Got a
syrup.
little maple syrup in there. It's delicious. It's the 2 p.m. when you get tired and you're like, man, I need something to kick it into high gear.
America runs on Dunkin'.
$2.
Tommy, I
Barstool
just
runs
spilled
on
again.
Dunkin'.
Tommy, I just spilled again.
All right.
Tommy, I think you need to just have these on
Have it on
deck
deck, yeah.
before the show starts.
Why does it say Gator soccer fake death? Is there a trick?
I think
Something
we've
happening?
mentioned it though, so I think we're good. We checked that off.
What?
Thank you, Tommy.
I mean, clearly
Is there
somebody just
something
wrote,
going
I
on
just
with
don't know how to drink.
somebody just probably wrote something else on the board, dude. I don't think it's like a thing.
This is gonna fuck his whole day up.
Yeah.
He's gonna go to sleep tonight being like,
What is Gator fake
what
death?
was that Gator soccer fake death?
Welcome back, you idiot.
it? I don't know what
And,
that is.
and the best part is there's like a 5% chance it's a note like Dave wrote to himself as a reminder of something.
He probably was like, I gotta talk about Gator soccer fake death on the rundown. You are a doofus.
I just don't get it. It's brought to you by
Really is
MV.
Ron Burgundy.
Who wrote that? MVMT. It shouldn't be on the board. MVMT.com/rundown. Yep.
Take it off the board.
Take it off the board.
Take it off the board.
Because it's going to
It's
distract
going to be the whole rundown.
15% off, free shipping. And
Gator soccer fake death. Go ahead, take it off the board.
MVMT.com/rundown. 15% off, free shipping and returns. Movement watches start at 90. I'm losing my sight. $95. At department stores, you're paying $400 to $500. Tommy. Here, $95. Step up your watch game. Join the movement today. Let's get serious for a moment.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's time.
Do we have to hold these the whole time? Or can I put them down?
You have to hold them the whole time.
Okay. I know you don't have to.
Nothing gets past you, Dave. You still got it.
He's sharp
You
as a
still
knife.
got it.
Oh, I know. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I would like to get serious too, Dave.
We're getting serious.
Well, let's get serious.
Urban Meyer
Institutional chaos.
knew about domestic abuse on his staff. It's proven with text messages over and over. He actually talked to the coach in question.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Had the coach in question in Florida, had his mentor talk to the coach's now ex-wife, being like, let's not press charges here. The scummiest of scumbag shit you can do.
And this guy, we've known he's a scumbag forever. The things he did at Florida, turning the other. I forget exactly what it. There was stuff at Florida with Pouncey.
Well, I mean, Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah, but I don't think he knew he was a murderer. He may have.
Didn't he like shoot a gun at someone? Someone fact check that for me.
He did stuff.
I'm
at
pretty
Florida,
sure. He punched a guy in the ear and like busted his eardrum or something.
Urban Meyer? No.
No, Aaron Hernandez.
Right.
Oh,
I
there's
He
Aaron-
covered
yeah.
something up with Aaron Hernandez.
But this is terrible. Now, listen. I have nothing against Ohio State. Yeah.
This is unbiased. This is
Unbiased.
unbiased Dave and Dan here.
I-
We have nothing against
I gotta
Ohio.
be honest.
Literally.
I couldn't have picked a.
Listen,
I know,
I got nothing against it. Listen,
know.
the fact that Ohio State beats Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship game
Does not
every
play
single
into
year
effect.
does not
Yeah.
play
They're just
even
another
one
team.
iota.
I don't care what team. They're just another team than me.
Yep.
If they don't, now granted, people brought this up. They did fire Tressel over like autographs, so you got to think he's gone, right?
Oh, I definitely.
I don't
You think
know.
he's gone? I think
He
he's
has
for sure
Okay,
gone.
here's why
I can't
though.
believe-
Okay.
Dan said no.
All right, here's why. Like these guys, first of all, this is like this is a different kind of case than Rick Pitino, but it's the same in the fact that these guys always know. I love big head coaches at football and basketball programs who know everything,
That's
who run
like-
everything down to the last fucking
paternal.
second.
It's the paternal
Yeah, and then they're like,
It's absolutely
oh,
that.
I didn't know. It's
Yeah.
like, you fucking know everything. You know what your fucking players are drinking on Friday night, what bars they're at, everything that's going on. So he obviously knew all this shit. I just like big time head coaches at these schools
Dan, not
are
today's
almost
climate.
they're like Teflon.
Dude, not in today's climate,
Dude, Michigan
and-
State. Look at what's
Dude,
Michigan
domestic
State-
violence is
Not-
is right there with the paterno shit. It's
Not
like children and then domestic violence.
Yeah,
like,
but
I don't think you can touch that.
But what is all right? I agree. There's no like smoking gun to any of the head coaches.
I thought
in
at
the
Michigan
major
State. Now
programs.
this is getting into murky stuff because I might not know exactly, and I don't want. This is actually something I don't want to screw up. I thought there was like reports that Michigan State, everyone was sort of like clued into what was going on in some kind of weird way.
right.
For what though? You're talking about like the gymnastics and
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
But that's like
I mean, that's
children. That's like
everyone
child
knows
No, I know-
shit.
no,
and
I know,
people
but
look the other eye because
Well,
you got to
there
keep
is
the
no
machine
s-
rolling.
There is no smoke. This is
No, this is smoking gun, yeah.
Smoking.
Is this and what is like the domestic violence? Like he was like, like
Yeah, choking.
Like,
Oh,
anything
no,
that's
no,
like
no,
bad.
yeah,
It wasn't-
bruises,
it's not like,
choking.
it's not like
No.
emotional.
It's-
like
he's gone.
Yeah,
Urban
I mean,
Meyer
if you,
is gone.
I think if you
I
in
don't
any
know,
way
Dave.
have any control over where there's, and we saw this with Ray Rice and shit, where there's pictures and there's proof.
He's gone.
Let's
I would be
clarify, though.
stunned.
He could be gone by the time this airs.
Listen, I think he should be
He
gone.
may step down.
but I don't.
With some
These
excuse, by the way.
fucking big
Knowing him,
schools,
he'll be
man.
like, I'm fatigued. He won't even mention. He's like, I'm just fatigued.
My heart hurts.
Hey, Tommy, you have a little fact check for us?
So Aaron Hernandez thing, in a serious case 2007, he was reportedly never questioned by police or his head coach, even though he was a suspect in a Gainesville shooting that left 2 men wounded, including one
Urban
who was shot in
Meyer,
the back
like
of the
that's
head.
something that the
case
head coach
remains
knows
unsolved.
Urban
about.
Meyer is
Right,
one of the great
What about
scumbags of our
the
generation.
Larry-
I've
what
said
about
it
the
to you.
Michigan State?
Looking up more.
But
I don't wanna
there's
get
always
that
been
wrong.
a level to me of like, not like you can overlook shootings and shit, but
Where's
I don't
Big
know,
Ev?
guys fighting and shooting is different than
Don't we
like a
get Big
dude
Ev? No,
beating up
actually,
on a
I
woman.
don't.
I think that's going to play very, very differently.
I get, yeah, now certainly, but I mean, it turns out maybe you should pay attention to Aaron Hernandez
Fact.
and double homicide.
Big
It all comes like the program, that movie.
It is.
So it's
And this isn't, listen, I'm a Michigan guy. Harbaugh's talking about nervous birds and chicken. This isn't how I wanted to beat her. This is sad and disgusting, but when you sleep with a scumbag, you become a scumbag, and that's what happened, unfortunately.
Yeah, so Michigan State, it said players had been coming forward with complaints for like 20 years against
About what?
Nassar. About Nassar, like
That's
sexual abuse
the
or whatever.
gymnastics thing.
yeah, but how does that have to do with? I let's just forget Michigan State because I don't know the fact. I thought there was something where it was like it was pretty clear that people knew what was going on.
There probably is, and I don't know the fact. But this is I know there was stuff with.
I'm not going to lump Michigan State in here.
Izzo, but it's like different program. Like
Right,
this is the
right.
football program.
No, I know.
You're a guy.
Yeah.
You
I'm just
talking
my
to your
point.
wife.
My point. What
Urban's
I was
got to be gone.
My point
I would be
is, and
stunned if he's
I
not.
don't know the details of Michigan State, so throw that out. My point is, it's probably more like a Louisville or like what happened with Joe Pa. Like even Joe Pa, they didn't fire him right away. Like it was
Right.
a discussion.
Well, because
because these places like this is what
But I
big
do
time
think
But there was
programs
more
do.
plausible deniability for a long
But
time.
I still think if you read the whole report,
Yeah.
Urban Meyer never had direct contact with her, like the wife. So he probably has that plausible deniability. He's
No,
gonna
but
say
there-
what he's gonna say is he didn't talk to his wife about it, even though his wife has text messages.
Yeah, no, but there is direct text messages of Urban, being recalled
Responding.
talking to the coach.
If
Being
Urban,
like,
if Urban's ever acknowledged it,
no, he is.
then,
There is, and she's like, the wife is like, I hope Urban doesn't fall for it. Like there is direct linkage. Of
Yeah, but
him being
Urban wasn't
aware.
on that text message. That's a conversation. Like I just know how these things fucking
Yeah,
work.
I
They
just hope. Now you never know. Like you said, Penn State and Ohio State is
They're
Ohio
adults,
State
too.
is Ohio. I have enough faith. We've been to Ohio State a lot. I like Ohio State people. I know they're going to step up and do the right thing. And be like, we can't have this guy. We'd rather go back to the being irrelevant and a useless team and get rid of this guy.
Salt of the earth
Just-
people in Ohio.
Yeah,
buy
we-
our fight
yeah, and we're
Sunday
going
night,
to
Youngstown,
Youngstown, Ohio.
Ohio. Great people.
I know
Ohio.
they don't want this.
Yeah.
I know they don't want
Seriously,
this.
Stand up
He's
for
like-
something.
all jokes aside.
Yeah, no,
we
no,
really should be
being
like,
dead serious.
No, this is actually like true. Like just because your coach is a scumbag does not make you a scumbag.
No, and I think the majority though obviously be the nutbags. I think the majority of Ohio State people are gonna be like, he's got to go.
Like this is this is crazy.
This is brought to you by Burst e-Liquid. Promo code rundown at vapeburst.com. What? Rundown. What?
Code rundown at vapeburst.com. You get 25% off.
You have to put rundown at vapeburst.com for the code?
You go to vapeburst.com and then you put in the promo code rundown. Yeah.
Struggling. 25%
Fake Death
off.
Soccer
Yo.
Gator.
What?
Gator Fake Death Soccer.
Thank God we took that off the board.
25% off free shipping. Again, go to vapeburst.com. Put in the code rundown. That's what it should say.
You thought the code was rundown at?
Yeah, you had to type in the
that what
whole
you're
thing.
telling
You had
me?
to type in rundown at
Well, just-
vapeburst.com.
whoever is writing on this board now stinks. Burst e-Liquid is award-winning premium e-liquid line with 14 flavors to help you kiss cigarettes goodbye. They have tobacco, menthol, fruity blends. Make a purchase on vapeburst.com and be automatically entered to win all expenses paid trip to any regular season football game of your choice. U.S. residents only. Must be legal. Smoking age. Enter. We got a mad monk on our hands. So this monk is running like a hotel. I forget where it is, China or something. But it's a monk hotel. I didn't know they did this. It looks great. It's like very fancy looking. But people are getting mad because they go to the monk hotel and they treat you like a monk. It's monk food. I like this monk.
Do monks talk?
Oh, yeah.
No, I thought
Who doesn't talk?
No, sure they do. They walk. The fake monks would never.
Who doesn't
Some
talk?
monks
Well,
don't talk.
Monks
Certain monk. I think if you're a hardcore monk, you don't talk.
Like the Buddhist monks don't
Yeah,
talk.
Right.
Well, this guy talks, and he gets.
Or does he type?
He comments.
What was the comment he had? He was basically like.
Go fuck
Uncultured.
yourself, you
Yeah,
fuck.
you're
Uneducated fuck.
The uncultured fuck.
Uneducated fuck.
Uneducated fuck.
He's leaving this on like Yelp pages.
I
and
love
people
that.
are complaining. Well, I love this monk.
That's why I asked the question, do they talk? Because if a monk doesn't talk, like, that could be the meanest internet commenter of all time.
Because that's all they can get out.
Yeah, he's
That's
just got it
they do
all.
Yeah.
He's got it all up
I thought
in here.
monks talked. Those fake monks that run
We need a lot
around.
of
I
fact
think you
checks
can-
on this right
I
now.
think monks can talk. I think the hardcore top monks don't talk.
Yeah, the cream of the crop.
The guys who like light themselves on fire and shit.
Yeah,
Those
the
guys also
premium.
don't talk.
Premium
Nothing here
monks.
saying monks can't talk. Some monks take a vow of silence.
5-star recruits.
Yeah, and these monks who go around. That's a very new. I think New York's the only one with the fake monks, right? Who go around
Oh, yeah,
asking
yeah.
for donations.
Yeah. Mhm.
There's like when we were in jail. There were like
No, those are
100
the Hare Krishna guys. Those are different.
Who are those?
Those are the
What?
fucking John Lennon.
Those
dudes.
aren't monks walking
Those are
around. Fake
Hare
monks.
Krishna.
Some laws monks might choose to obey. Silence. The monk shall not speak unless it is necessary.
We need a second stack.
If
guy
I'm a
today.
monk and like if me and you are monks and I'm silent and you're not, but you still get credit for being a monk,
Yeah,
fuck that.
right.
Why would
Well,
you
it
take a
sounds
vow
like
of
his
silence?
choice. Anyways, we all like this monk. Alligator guy. Did we already talked about this guy on the rundown at some point? Anyways, a guy
I
found
don't
an
think he's
alligator.
gone for a month. I don't think you've.
Did we talk about
How
it?
could we have talked about it?
Because when I saw the blog today that I was reading, I saw a video about alligator guy, but the blog said, "Remember alligator."
Yeah,
guy.
but that was I think it was like a week ago. It was like the most Florida moment ever. He was chasing people using the alligator.
Well, I didn't
as a
mean
weapon.
we. I meant did you
Oh,
guys
God.
talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
that
yeah,
already?
no.
I don't think so. I don't think it was on the
I
rundown.
can't remember.
Okay, so an alligator was a guy in Florida found an alligator, I guess, just rolling around outside a convenience store, picked the alligator up, ran in, bought liquor with the alligator. Now he may get arrested. He may not, according to him. It is the most Florida thing ever. This guy's the poster boy of Florida. I mean, that's all there is. It's a great
I don't
video.
think you can arrest someone in Florida for doing this. Other states for sure, but in Florida, this is like.
How do you
much-
pick up an alligator without getting bitten like that?
That's crazy.
That's
You
one of
have
those
to be, like,
animals
I think
that-
if you come at them
It's
from
like YP
behind.
shit.
Yeah.
Can't you like hold their thing together with like two fingers?
Yeah.
They, like,
don't-
they can clamp down, but they
yeah,
can't
they have great,
open up.
Yeah. Kevin's right. Kevin's basically a scientist.
Did you
That's
see
what
the
he
guy
just
when he's
dropped
like,
down on us.
I've never seen anybody in this interview less concerned about going to jail.
I think he was still drunk.
Yeah.
like, I may
well,
go to
yeah, he
jail.
claimed he was totally blacked out. Doesn't if you are so blacked out you don't remember chasing people with an alligator, you're fucked up.
No recollection of that happening at all.
At all. This store sells some good liquor. And I drank a lot of it that night. I literally came to the store and he was in the back of the truck. They told me what I did was stupid and I'll be facing some charges here soon and probably go to jail, probably not. We'll see.
That is a good night.
Yeah.
To not, and also to like survive it. Be like, holy shit, and get video, that's cool. Like, be like, hey, look, want to see what happened last night? you got an alligator.
By the way, if someone chases you with an alligator, like you run like
He wasn't
like a
chasing
little
anybody.
girl.
He was just shot.
He
was
chased
No, he chased the guy like down the aisle.
Oh, I thought he was
Yeah.
just running a liquor store.
Fucking random guy trying to get a Mountain Dew, and the
he
guy
was-
just came in with an alligator.
Yeah.
Is that why he's going to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Well,
like,
I
it's
think
like, it's
also
like menacing with an alligator.
Capturing the alligator.
Imagine this idea just went through me like a lightning bolt. Imagine doing supermarket sweep while you have to carry an alligator. That game
Where
is
someone
awesome, by the
chases
way.
you with an alligator.
Why
Yeah,
did
that
they
game
stop that
should
game?
come back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've always wanted to play that game.
We've always talked about doing like a
Yeah,
Barstool version of
yeah.
it, right? Let's rent
That's
out a
great
fucking
game.
grocery
Where
store.
would you
Devour,
go for the first?
do
The
it.
turkeys? You gotta go for the turkeys.
Yeah, I mean, but there's like you could get anything, right? It didn't
Yeah.
have to just be food,
You could go the whole supermarket.
right? Like I feel like cleaning supplies and shit.
But it just takes up a lot of space. There's so much strategy involved. It's
Yeah,
really
I know.
one of the higher
I just get
IQ
like
games.
big bottles of bleach and put it at the bottom.
Supermarket
Yeah, you got to
sweep was-
utilize that.
Yeah,
the bottom
right. Like
cart, yeah.
detergent, like that shit is expensive.
That was the truth.
All like
thing.
economy size of everything.
And then
Yeah.
they just ring it up at the end. They're literally
Yeah,
like
just
ringing
running
it up.
around like crazy. But with alligators.
Yeah. That's what it
Maybe an
Alligators
alligator
just
in your
roaming.
cart.
It's like Pitfall Harry. Like just little like, oh, he just fell into. Yeah, I like it. Let's work on that. Tommy, put that in the tickler file. So Australia being Australia, we have a story. There's the youngest female or women like senator or ever. She's not anymore, but she gets up. They were talking about whether it was something about mace, some protective
Pepper spray, yeah.
Pepper spray. In an unrelated note, a guy just told her, well, why don't you just stop fucking everybody? Or shagging. That's very important, shagging. Because for some reason, whether it's Austin Powers or whatever it may be, shagging makes me laugh.
After the vote on the motion was complete, I walked over to the senator and confronted him directly. I asked whether I had heard him correctly. He confirmed that he had yelled, "You should stop shagging men, Sarah."
But now they're going back and forth. This Australian guy is not backing down. He's like, it's not my problem. She took offense to what I said, which is an ultimate spin
Wasn't
zone.
he like, let me clarify, you should consider stopping shagging every guy? Like he didn't change his quote at all. He was like, let me like reword it, but he basically said the same
Well,
exact
he
thing
said
again.
he started by saying, I can't be held responsible for her getting offended by what I
Which
said.
is a Dave Portnoy
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, and then
Like, I'm sorry that you were upset. That's
Yeah.
a you line.
right. 2 was maybe stop shagging. 3 was she's a hypocrite because she acts like she hates men, but she won't stop fucking.
That one's like, that one's where he lost me. It's like if you're like, hey, I don't want to be attacked by men, but I also like
you're allowed
can
to have
have
sex with
adult
them?
relationships with them.
Yeah.
It's like those shouldn't be mutually exclusive.
One of the all-time, and I'm a dig your heel in guy. Apologies. This guy, his heels are dug in.
Yeah.
He is like
not
up to
letting
his
go.
knees.
So what happens in Australia? I don't know what happens in
Australia's it's like
Yeah,
the Wild West. Man.
it's-
Nobody.
Just alligators. Everyone just should wrestle alligators.
Yeah, I mean-
nobody's doing anything out there.
Australia, I feel like there are no laws.
No, that's what it'll
Yeah.
be. I'm surprised that they have
There's
like
government.
this type of form.
Right.
Yeah. Tristian, I guess, Tristian Thomson, I guess, punched Draymond Green in the face. Mm-hmm. How can there be no video of that?
Yeah, they said it was at LeBron's like after party at the ESPYs.
LeBron and Kevin Durant broke it up, which is the best part of this.
Who broke it?
LeBron and Kevin
KD.
Durant.
And they
This
said
sounds
that,
like-
that Draymond just ate the punch, like didn't even. Fall,
Yeah,
like,
Draymond actually, like, tough? Or
Yeah, like he didn't like he tried to knock him out. And
But
just
I've also read
stood
that
there.
it wasn't really like it was like an NBA type thing, like like a face snuff, not like
Now,
fucking.
all right, so what's your take on this? Who's a winner?
Well,
who's a
no.
loser?
So also, Draymond was apparently trying to make peace.
Right.
He came up to him.
That's
yeah.
bullshit, though.
Yeah,
To
you
make
just don't
peace
believe
in
that.
private when you've, like, punked somebody on TV and then be like, oh,
Well,
sorry
and also
about
to make
But-
peace
but-
after you've won 3 out of the last
Yeah,
4
yeah,
and be like,
yeah,
oh, it's cool,
It's easy to
man.
make
We
peace.
just swept you.
But if you find yourself in like a party and he's there, and you are like trying to keep the peace.
yeah, the Tristan Thompson did the thing that everyone wanted. Like everyone's like, I want to punch Draymond in the face, right?
Right.
But he's the ultimate loser because if you punch someone and you
looks
don't
like-
knock him out, you look like an idiot. And then the report was LeBron was so pissed off that it happened at his party that he left. LeBron
piss
James
off
will
Daddy.
never speak to Tristan
No,
Thompson again in
that's
his
it.
life.
LeBron James left his own party?
I don't know if it was his party. It was the ESPYs after.
That's a new
party.
story for Dave. Never mind. Forget
go.
about the punch.
Also,
What can we get some thoughts on the school?
Yeah.
Because this is a tough
Well,
one for you.
I'm going to blog it. I've just when it happened, I was traveling and all that. It's a nice gesture.
This is the worst butt of all time.
But let's just see him write the check for these kids going to Akron before. This is like a Tots,
You think he's
Scott's Tots
I know,
type
but
situation.
like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to follow through on that. No?
Well, we'll see.
And what happens if he does?
Then I'll say it was a very nice gesture.
Very nice
but
gesture.
maybe open it up to all schools in Ohio.
Pay for
Interesting.
everybody.
Everyone,
universal
every
health
kid.
care, universal
Ever.
No,
education.
just, I mean, Akron.
by
What if
LeBron James.
somebody's like deserves to go to a better school in Ohio?
Well, it's only 3rd and 4th grade.
Huh?
It's only 3rd and 4th grade.
The school.
His school.
Yeah, so someone third. What?
That's weird, by the
It's
way.
only
It's
3rd
like,
and 4th grade.
so you go like it needs to be like first and
I
second.
like giving these facts to him. It's like,
What do you mean it's only
now
third,
he's
fourth
got
grade?
something. Now he sees something. He sees the weakness.
What do you mean it's only 3rd, 4th grade? What do you do?
It didn't
Throw 'em back
register
into
at
the
first.
wild?
You're like, yeah, it's only 3rd and 4th. Wait, what?
This guy made a
3rd
school
and 4th
for-
grade.
What
for
good does
25
that do?
seconds. That's like
What happens in 5th grade?
so you got to
What
go.
happens in 6th grade? Those are the defining years.
What about first and second? You got to go somewhere else. Then you got to hang out, and then you go back to the
What
other
happens
place.
to all your friends? Everyone gets separated. There's a lot of flaws. There are.
Only you. Only you can be like, hey, LeBron James created a school out of thin air. There's a lot of flaws in this.
Well,
what
I'm
happens
hearing
to
more
them
about it.
after the 5th,
What kind of
4th
school
grade?
is there any schools in the world that is 3rd and 4th grade?
I don't know.
Definitely
Where'd he
not.
come up with those grades?
I mean, this is a fake school, no doubt. It's like, I mean, you see it? It's not a school. It's like a fucking.
It's a
I don't know.
shopping
Yeah.
center. It's like.
So the school opened with 240 students spread across 2 grades, 3rd and 4th. From there, we'll add 2nd and 5th grades in 2019, and then expand to a 1st through 8th grade lineup by 2022.
That makes
but
sense.
there are no current plans to offer kindergarten.
or high school.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
I
So
mean,
2nd
yeah.
and 5th come to
In
2019?
2019, then by 2022.
that makes sense.
it'll be
They're
first.
just starting out with an age
Wait,
group.
but that
and
means
a-
that the 5th graders could potentially have to go somewhere else for 6th grade.
Yeah, but that happens. That's elementary school. You go to middle school.
true.
What?
You guys.
I'm
trying to
not
blast holes in
hating.
this
I'm
is
not
ridiculous.
hating. I'm just
I just
They're
asking.
starting out with an age group. They're going to add the other grades, and then he's going to have an elementary school. That's all that's going on here.
Listen, if it's nice, all right? Let's move on.
3rd and 4th grade.
But there are some flaws. I just want to bring this fat guy versus little guy. Heartland tweeted it. It's like this fat guy yelling at a little guy, throws him into like, it looks like where McAfee got caught drunk in one of those
Like a fountain.
fountains. The only reason I bring this up is a couple weeks ago what went viral was a fat lady sitting on a guy on the subway. I said it was fake. I said in real time, this looks fake. Everyone's like, no, no. Yep, same crew. Be on the lookout. There's a red alarm. This crew is going throughout the
I
internet.
mean, this
creating
one
viral.
was so fake.
So fake.
So
was the
fake.
first
The dude
one.
like flew in the air.
In terms of fakeness, the second
This
one is far more fake.
far
Both
more.
wildly
Because
fake.
you,
No,
Dave,
this
you
one is
don't
way more
ride the subway. Like
Yeah, anything's
that shit
possible on the
could
subway.
happen on the subway. It could.
It could. I mean, yes, it could. It absolutely
Today
could.
today I was on the subway and it was so packed. I had my my asshole in another person's asshole, and I almost farted just to be like, we're already here. It was insane. It was we were like I could feel it was so fucked up.
that imagery,
We were
Dan.
in like sardines, just stuck in the
Ass
subway.
to dick, man.
But it was ass to ass.
Yikes.
And it was just, I think it was a girl, so it sucked for her, not me.
You farted in some chick's butt.
I was like,
oh my
I
God.
wanted to. I just wanted to be
What
like,
do
I'm
you
just going
think it was a girl?
I
never know, you're
couldn't
so
turn around.
crammed
You
up.
get stuck.
yikes.
I got stuck.
never
Where
know,
like
man.
the push starts happening, and you're like, all right, it's got to stop soon. And
never
then
does.
it's like 6 more people.
See, that's the thing.
And
You
by
never
that
know.
time, you can't
Anything
move.
can happen on there.
Yeah.
You ended up being right, but it's entirely
He or
possible.
she was short. That's.
I was stuck
hoping.
all over. Post show, big moment yesterday. Tom Brady, direct response. That was big for me.
What did he do?
He had a whole quote about building bricks and brick by brick on his Instagram page. So I just wrote brick by brick underneath it, and he direct replied to me, "We're going to need more bricks." Big.
Well,
Do you think it was him?
Social media.
Yeah.
did it.
I mean, he was a
Listen,
king.
Wait, no.
Listen, I
2
don't
weeks
give
ago,
a
we had this
fuck.
fucking argument.
I don't give a fuck. It's Tom Brady.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We had this
It's Tom
argument
Brady.
before you left. You were like, there's no shot Brady runs his own account.
I don't
but now
care.
that he writes back to you, it counts?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
It counts.
You can't have it both ways.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
You can't have it both
You guys
ways.
are such haters. It's unbelievable.
Just want some consistency. That's
No, it's consistent, Kevin.
Wait, it's not consistent whatsoever.
like literally.
It counts
the
as
polar
Tom Brady. It's nitpicking. The other thing I want to talk about is Rough and Rowdy is Sunday.
Youngstown, Ohio.
People of Ohio.
Gay Pat,
People are
Pride
telling
versus
me
Prejudice.
he's got his headphones on. He's eating. I don't know, carb loaded. I'm hearing that you may be fighting a bad mamma jamma here.
Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. I mean, you saw Caleb's video, right?
Yeah.
He was walking around lighting cardboard things on fire with a Confederate flag.
How are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
Feel the best I felt.
I think that
Workouts
we
getting
will
harder.
see. Pat will be the best in shape fighter we've had.
That is no offense to Pat, not saying
No,
Yeah.
but I think that the
Smitty was pretty in shape.
the
Actually.
one
Smitty was pretty
problem
ripped.
everybody seems
Smitty
to
was
have is
faking
the
shit.
stamina.
No, I don't think that's. I don't think they're connected at all. I think everyone gets gassed because it's
the adrenaline.
you cannot
Prepare for that.
You can't prepare for the adrenaline that you have in the fight.
Let me
But
ask you a
I think
question,
he'll be more
Dave.
prepared.
This is something Pat and I have debated. Do you think the crowd will be rooting for Pat or the other guy?
In Youngstown,
In Youngstown, the
Against
guy's
me.
from
He's the
Youngstown,
hometown hero.
They're going to be against me. Definitely.
but it's like a Barstool
I mean-
crowd. So who
Yeah,
knows?
but I mean, the crowd is going to be made up of guys like the guy you're fighting.
that actually makes it an explosive crowd.
Yes,
when you have
it
like
could
a
be-
split crowd.
could be totally like if Pat McAfee gets on the mic and is like from Youngstown, Ohio. That would
which
be a
I
tough
assume Pat's
moment,
gonna do.
yes.
So
And they're
again,
going
we
to be
got
like in the other corner, the gay guy, and it's going to be like
Right.
for a lot of people who don't like that.
You
Yeah.
can't be
Gay
you
guy
can't
from
be
But it will be
indifferent.
Barstool,
Like, you have
too.
to pick a side.
so it's
Is
my
that? Do you think you get a lot of?
Yeah.
In the
Yes.
in,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. We're huge in Youngstown. So again, it's me, Dan, Bill Burr will be the announcing. Pat is in the ring doing the ring announcing. McAfee, that is. Gay Pat's fighting. The cop is fighting.
Cop's great.
Yeah, he is.
He's really.
Pat and Gay Pat's names are too close together.
I know.
It's insane.
Straight back, A Pat?
Like but your last name is basically McAfee.
Yeah.
Wow. Pat McCall, Pat McAfee.
Every time I read it, I get so confused.
Anything else?
Fake Death Gator Soccer.
Yeah, fake Death Gator Soccer. I'm sure everyone's going to be asking. I mean, we'll just say he's a part. Like, Tex came up here and quit. There's not much beyond that, really. There is
In
no.
his head, there is, but
He's built something up versus me, but there is nothing. There is literally nothing. I haven't talked to him since I've been on vacation.
there's never been anybody. I mean, he did a good job at what he did, but in his head, he's like the focal point of this place, and it's like everyone else is like, okay, see you, man.
He quit. He was very good at the
He did
Viceroys.
good. That's a shame because he should just do what he does well.
I have no idea what he's mad about. I have no idea, and hopefully, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. So, but he came up, said he quit, and wasn't surprising because he just stopped coming to work, as well as then was like tweeting that he was going to quit. So it was, and then he came up,
Writing
he's
was
like, I
number
quit.
one.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh my God, what happened? He came in, he's like, he called me. What did he say?
So you're a drug addict. I quit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Maybe he's like a Franny Lydon in the comment, the Coke thing. It's
I
like
don't
this
know.
kid- yeah, it was. So that happened. Too bad.
Big
I
swing
actually
in-
like Tex.
Big Swing and Dick stopped by. There was a hush over the crowd.
Yep. He
That's
was
like
here.
only
Who?
like the second.
Peter
came
Turner
through,
was
yeah.
here?
By the way, he's a vineyard guy. Trash. I was at the vineyard. It's exactly what I thought it would be. It was trash. That's it. It's a rundown. And I'll be gone. Gone tomorrow.
See ya.
Gone Friday. Work, but busy. Busy bee.
Nobody better than you, Dave.
Thanks.